Hello guys, it's Taf on your screens once again. I'm here with my classmate Shina. Shina, introduce yourself. What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Shina Oni. I'm from Nigeria, and I'm an LLM student at the University of Illinois.
Okay. Yes. So
It's nice to be on your program.
Thank you. A lot of my followers have questions about the LLM. How did you come here to do your LLM program? Did you take the LSAT or did you just apply from law school? Did you go to law school? Just take us through that process.
Okay. Applying to the university UIUC for LLM. I have a background in law.
Okay.
So I finished. I graduated in Nigeria as a lawyer. I practiced as a lawyer for like 4 years. So I used the opportunity, being someone who has a background in law, so I applied for an LLM. I have friends that was in this school and I graduated, so I got information about the school from there.
Oh, okay.
So I did my application. Being someone that has a background in law, my friends are going to come and they're going to disturb me.
Don't worry.
So I applied. So I did not go through the LSAT.
Okay.
I don't think the LSAT is required for being an LLM, so
Exactly.
that's my requirement.
Okay, all right. So you applied with just your degree from
Yes,
LLB?
yes, my degree.
And then when you applied, you got a scholarship?
Yeah, I got a scholarship.
Okay.
And
So
I got a
what did
scholarship.
you need to apply? So you just used your degree and then a recommendation letter, personal statement. What did you?
Yeah, the procedure is you need to write like a professional statement.
Okay, personal statement.
So, and you need to get a recommendation letter. Your recommendation letter might either be from your university or from place you work.
Yes.
So, then you need to provide your certificate, your LLB certificate from Nigeria. I don't know if it's what it's called in Ghana also, but your LLB certificate. So, those are the things you need to do. Then you compile your information, your records, your document, and then you do your application online. So they go through your application. I think they also your application also determine the amount of scholarship you're going to get.
Yeah.
So there are variation in the amount. I have friends that got like $23. I have friends that got like $30. So
You mean
depends.
30,000?
$30,000 rather. So it depends. I think they look at your applications and then they decide how much you're qualified to get a scholarship.
Okay, all right. And how has law school been so far?
Well, it's almost ending. I won't say it's that easy. You understand? And then being that it's a different jurisdiction, and although I have a law background, but the system here is kind of different from where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
So first thing first is to try to understand what the system is, try to understand where the system is. The advantage is that being a lawyer back then, and it's not really that difficult, but I'm used to what it is to study law.
Okay.
So information that has to do with, let's say when you're being taught in class, you know the necessary information that's required being a lawyer, the necessary information that you can sieve out.
Okay.
You understand? So studying as doing the LLM was not that very difficult. But the only difference is, due to the jurisdictional differences.
Right.
So sometimes your background might want to kind of come to the fore while you're being taught, although that is an advantage. But sometimes the differences might kind of make it difficult for you to assimilate, being that for every topic you're being taught, if you had like a prior understanding, but where the jurisdiction differences comes out, it might conflict. So first thing first is you have to kind of erase what you know on those where the differences come from. So you're going to erase those ones so you can get more information about it. But where there are similarities as to the laws and the procedures, so it makes it more easy.
Okay.
So far it's been nice. I've been adapting, and it's been good. It does not be as difficult as someone who doesn't have a law background.
Right.
So.
Okay. How long is the LLM program?
The LLM program is supposed to last for like 9 months.
9 months?
Yeah, and depends on how the time your admission has been offered. Like I came in during, was it 4?
Yeah, 4.
So our time was kind of is shorter than those that are coming in during the spring because of the summer break.
Okay.
You understand? But approximately it's just like 9 months, calculating the semester. That's like 3 months. It's 3 months or 4 months per semester.
Per semester.
So plus break, approximately 9 months.
9
You
months.
understand? So
Okay. And are you allowed to work as an LLM student?
yeah, we're allowed to go.
Outside of campus?
Not outside the campus.
On campus. You're
On
limited
campus.
to 20 hours a week.
20 hours a week. You can do more than you can do more than 20 hours, but you can do less than 20 hours.
All right.
But the maximum you could get is 20 hours. You know, doing more than 20 hours is a violation of your student visa.
Yeah. Working for more than 20 hours is a violation of your student immigration visa. Okay. So what about students that are coming and are worried about how to fund themselves? I mean, if you don't get a full scholarship, how are you managing to help yourself? And you also work just 20 hours a week.
For me, personally, and I think it's also a system that's available in the US, is getting access to funding is not that difficult.
Yeah.
Understand? So a lot of us go through loans, and then if you can afford to pay your school fees upfront, it's not a problem. But for those that can't afford it,
Student loans.
student loans are available.
Okay, so the student loans help offset the school fees and then also take care of yourself throughout the
Yeah, it depends on the amount you're requesting for. You understand? You can decide to calculate how much it can cost you to offset your school fees, and also how much it will cost you for your welfare.
Okay.
So, if you think that you could just get both, calculate both together, and then apply, if you are qualified, you'll be granted. But if you feel like, oh, you just have to like get the funding for you to offset your balance of your school fees, and you can get for your welfare someone else, you can also do that. For some of us, I didn't get for welfare, I only get for school fees, just to offset the school fees.
Okay.
So my welfare, meaning that I was allowed to work for like 40 hours a week, I think I've been able to use that to sustain myself too.
Wow. So it's enough to be able to sustain yourself.
It's enough, depending on the kind of
So
lifestyle
it's
you're
possible.
living.
Right. So that is possible, like you see. All right.
Depending on the lifestyle. So.
I see. That's nice. Thank you so much for coming on my channel.
Thank you. It's nice. It's nice to be here. And
He's
I hope
very
I'll
camera
probably-
shy, so
Maybe next
I
time.
thought she would not come to class today.
No. Why not? At least this is an opportunity to
Shine.
Yeah, exactly. You know, to shine and also to come off whatever camera shy it is.
Okay. Are you on Instagram?
Yeah, I am, but I don't really use Instagram like that.
What social media do you use?
I use Twitter.
Okay, give them your Twitter handle in case they want to message you with questions.
Okay. Probably you just have to put in the link.
Okay.
Comment it.
All right, so I'll put it in the
Put in
description.
comment.
I'll put it in the description. Okay, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the video and share with your friends. It's Tafwa. Thank you.